Evelyn, hi, I am Miss Shelly. How are you today?
Good.
So excited to have you today. We're going to do a few activities that include fine motor, typing, and some sensory activities.
Things that have big words, okay, that really mean, and you just do the stuff you need to do in school, okay? So in this section, we have typing, and what we look for is where the student is looking and their typing skills. So are they actually henpecking or actually using home row with proper placement of hands? I want you to go ahead and show me what you know today. Show me the home row key. That is perfect. That shows me you've already learned where home row is, so you know a couple of them. I'm going to call out a couple letters, and I want to see if you can do them without looking at your fingers. Can you do H? Nice. R. Nice. I saw how you kind of had to think about that one. That was a new one, or is that one that you know?
That's a new one.
That's a new one. Do you know that there are little bumps on two of the keys, F and J, right? So this time, I'm going to have you put your hands back up in the air. I'm going to have you close your eyes. I want you to put your hands back on and find the home row without looking. Oh, you're so close. Oh, you did awesome. You found the home row without looking. That's what those little bumps are for. They're the only keys that have the little bumps. The next segment that we are going to do today is handwriting. Often in school, students are referred to occupational therapy because their handwriting is either really large, they're not putting it on the lines correctly, or they're not forming their letters. So we do a ton of handwriting so that they can produce that written work for the classroom. We're looking for positioning, we're looking for hand, how they're holding the pencil, and then see if they can identify their own mistakes, because some students visually don't even see the line. So if they can't put it below the line and then circle them, I know that they need some additional visual perceptual skills. We're going to write out the alphabet, but this is how I want you to do it. The first letter I want you to do is you're going to write a lowercase a, and then the next letter is going to be a capital A. Lovely. And you're going to keep going till you get through the alphabet. We'll go through H. How's that? Awesome. Okay, now what I need you to do, I want you to notice this bottom line. I want you to circle all the letters that aren't sitting exactly where they should be on that bottom line. Do you see any others, or is that the only one? Perfect. And you'll count those two. Okay. All right, did you find them all? You're good now? Now, I want you to do one more thing for me. I want you to write out a sentence. So you're going to write out the Quick. Q-U-I. Nice. Now I'm going to write the next two words and you're going to copy them. Can you see that? Beautiful. Okay. Now I want you to go back and I want you to look at your sentence again. Are all your letters sitting on the line? And my O went down below it just a little bit. So I'm going to circle it.
Just one.
Perfect. Oh, I love that. The next segment that we're going to look at is fine motor. I have them do activities that take their vision and put it together with a motor task. And so you'll be seeing us using tweezers. We use little beads. If they push too hard, the beads squirt out. The same thing is when you're holding a pencil. Are they holding it too hard? Are they pushing too hard? Let's see, let's do 5. You can pick whatever colors you want. And then what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to turn my tray just like yours. And you're going to take from your hand, you're going to grab your little tongs. Purple. All right, I'm going to do red. So I'm going to take my very first one, I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to put it in the first little slot. Okay, now which color do you want to do?
Light.
Okay, pick up light blue. Now if you squeeze too hard, they're going to pop right out. And put it in the next compartment. Great. Then you're going to pick up your last one, which is what color?
Green.
Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to play the jump over game. They're going to want to jump from the top to the bottom. So you have to go get each one from the top row to the bottom row.
Woo! That's get it. Yes, it jumped out.
You squeeze them too hard, they go flying. Okay, now I'm going to be really difficult, and I'm going to have you use your other hand, and you're going to move them to the row. Back up again. Oops, I just lost a bead. Squeezed too hard. All right, you did it. Now we're going to take a little sensory break. The next activity that we're going to is sensory motor. Kids need breaks. And so OTs often will get up out of their chair. We do movements. We do right, left brain activities to try to help them refocus, calm, and also learn body awareness. Kid who might be falling out of the chair all the time. Or your kid who's super antsy, stays in their chair but can't stop moving. It will help to calm them down. Evelyn, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our hands, okay? Show me which one's your right hand. So we're going to copy me. Okay, ready? Take your right hand and you're going to touch your nose. Take your left hand and you're going to go all the way around and do this. Now, are you ready? I'm going to switch it up. Take your right hand, touch your nose, and then go over your ear, over your head. Perfect. Take the one that was on your nose and go around and touch your opposite ear. Oh, I didn't say switch the other hand, did I? So you go behind your head and touch your ear from behind. Put your hands down on your lap. Now, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to touch your left shoulder. I'm sorry, I'm doing the opposite of what I just told you. Okay. All right, and then you're going to cross over. Beautiful. Now let's touch your elbows. Nicely done. Now we're going to stand up and get the wiggles out, okay? We're just going to get the wiggles out. So wiggle, 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 wiggle. I love it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Now, I want you to take your right hand and you're going to touch your left knee on the outside. That's it. Okay, we're going to stand here for 10 seconds. 1, 9, 10. Now you're going to put that foot down and you're going to do just the opposite. 1, 2, 9, 10. Now, kind of like the Macarena. Have you ever done the Macarena? We're going to put our hands out. Then we're going to put our hands up. And then we're going to touch our shoulders. And then we're going to touch our head. And then we're going to touch our back hips. And then we're going to twirl around and around and around and around. All right, you did it. Okay, so we had a little wiggles. Now we're going to come back. Well, I hope today I answered all your questions about OT and occupational therapy in the school. If I did not, please feel free to reach out to us at lighthouse-therapy.com and we'd be happy to provide additional information. Thank you and have a great day.